Hey guys, we're back to World of Tanks where we've made some improvements to the M2 medium tank that have completely turned the tables and our luck in Tier 3 matches. Alright, so we're back with the M2 medium tank, and we're going to give it another shot. And as you see, I'm using a different gun this time. It's actually the howitzer. Finally unlocked that. It came highly recommended with this weapon, or with this particular tank. And we're actually in an appropriately tiered game. So I'm really hopeful for this match to see the capabilities of this tank. And I got a lot of people that are like, you know what, the American line of tanks, they just suck, man. Go down the German line of tanks. And I've already said that's not really something I'm interested in doing. You know, I want to give faith to my my country's line of tanks and see what I can learn about them and enjoy about them. And I'm hoping this howitzer will give me some significantly better gameplay than before. Now, what we can expect with this howitzer is obviously a bit less accuracy due to the size of the barrel and just the type of round that we're using. It uses a high explosive round, so aim time is going to be a lot slower, reload time is going to be a lot slower, but it's going to pack a punch, and that's what we're looking for. As we saw in the last game, we were getting a lot of ricochets, a lot of bounce-offs. We're doing much better with this. That nails them. Outstanding. And that was a good distance. So far, I am satisfied. Now, the aim time we can see isn't the best, but we are doing some damage here. And we can see the accuracy coming into play there. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was one hell of a hit. My faith in this weapon is completely restored. I am just destroying this team. Now, he's aimed right at me. Damn. I tried to keep myself face on. Maybe I should have turned my tank a little bit to get a better angle, but still, I cannot be disappointed with this tank at this time. It could be just because I'm in a better tiered game, but I just took out 2-3 tanks right in a row, and if I was a little bit smarter about that engagement and maybe pulled off a little bit because I noticed I wasn't getting significant penetration on him. It's so hard to say that. You know, I could have done better in this match. So we're going to try again in another match. I'm really happy with this so far. So I've been trying to research the difference between these two rounds and why it's making such a significant impact on the gameplay. And from what I understand, the high explosive rounds have less penetration but more overall damage. So in that head-on engagement last time, I was doing shit for damage because it's very difficult to penetrate the armor on the front of a tank. So that was a bad engagement for me. But when you saw that I was aimed at the rear or the side of one of those tanks, it was absolutely destroying them. And it does give me an interesting role to play, to where if I flank, I'm getting one-shot kills on these guys. Let me angle my tank a little better and see if I can't take advantage of this little sight post right here. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Alright, I'm going to follow these guys to the right. Doesn't look like we have a whole lot of friendlies over there, and the goal with this is not to face them head on. I want to get to a position in which I can get a nice shot on one of the weak parts of their armor, and we're looking at just one-shot kills all day. Really like to replicate some of the results of the last round. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. For him, he's on the other side of that house. You might be able to get a beautiful position if they're not expecting. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm not sure how I got that one-shot kill. He had to be of just extremely low tier. That was head-on one-shot kill. Guys, we are looking at just the power of this. It is really crazy. And this guy is not expecting this. We're going to make him pay for it.
Critical hit.
That's only a critical hit. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
One of our tracks is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's back up. Get ourselves positioned correctly. Get the angles. Get the angles.
Track hit.
There we go. There we go. Now we're hurt, so we're going to go ahead and try and repair some of this damage on us. Got that track repaired, but we are a little hurt. Still, the risk was worth it. We took out quite a few of their tanks. It looks like, however, our team is at an overall disadvantage numbers-wise. So we're going to have to play intelligent. We can take maybe one more shot. I'm going to follow behind this guy who is at 100%, see if I can't support his efforts. I'm really impressed with the difference. Really impressed. We got a guy up there. Looks like a few tanks are going to be chasing him down. I'm going to come down from this side and see if I can't cut him off up there. If I can get a line of sight on him up there, that'd be great. Looks like he's got him at a nice little standoff. And they're capturing our base, which is not good. We only got 3 tanks, 3 other friendlies on this side. We might be losing this match. Still, though, really demonstrates the capability of the M2. So a lot of faith is restored here. I'm just not going to climb fast enough to be able to help out there, and that sucks. That sucks. That is the game, though. But we're going to continue on with this thing. So looking back at the footage, it seems I was able to penetrate in that front-on engagement, penetrate the armor of his turret. And it seems that with that particular tank, that's just one of the weak points. And with the high explosive rounds, if you manage to penetrate enemy armor, it's going to do the maximum damage of the ammo. Or of the round and the tank that you're using, which is incredible. We're going to go ahead and pull back behind there. Angle ourselves for this engagement for it to bounce off. Come on. We're angled. He is not. Look at that. Right through the hull of his armor. Right through the armor there. Did the maximum damage and just destroyed him. So it's even more important with these rounds to pay attention to your shots. We're going to angle ourselves for this engagement before it comes. That guy's looking down there. We're going to hold area down here. And what we're looking to do is angle ourselves so that if they fire at the base of our tank, we're angled in a way that it bounces right off. But looking at the forward progress of our team, we're losing numbers, but we're gaining ground. Alright, let's angle ourselves for that. We're going to go right for the top there. Right through. This howitzer makes the M2 a monster. And we saw on the other video, the first video that I did with the M2, just getting destroyed. Just bounce off after bounce off. Now, I was significantly out-tiered, but you can tell the difference in the gameplay. What a significant difference this makes. I don't want to hit him. Yep, his done for. No worries there. Now we're in a position to take their base, and it looks like that's going to be the match. Let's angle ourselves for this. Wait for him to pop back around. Maintain confidence. And that is how we win these engagements. He is shitting his pants right now. And we're going to cap this base far before they can come back and make a difference. I'm going to take out this wall right here. And that is going to expose him. Ah, that was a little snapshot, didn't get him. I'm going to wait for him to pop back around this this building here. Now he's getting flanked. That hurt him really bad. Outstanding, gentlemen. Now, it looks like they're capping our base as well, which is going to result in a draw. But if you look at the numbers right now, our 3 tanks against their 5 or 6, well, 5. We will not be able to make a significant offensive to take back our base. So forcing the draw, I think, is our best option right now. And that looks like what is going to happen. Looks like they have a few stragglers that are trying to stop our progress here, but we're just too held in. And that's going to force the draw. Good game, gentlemen.